Dignitaries, ladies and gentlemen, today is a very good day for all of us because we have come together to work together to solve the challenges of living in a city. Most of our problems are local problems. Problems of roads, lack of lights, safety, water, lack of a sewage connection, traffic, etc. Unfortunately, in our system of governance, we depend upon another tier of government to give us this relief. And neither the tier of government which gives us relief nor the local governance is able to do that. Since our problems are local, we need local leadership. We need leadership at the grassroots level. We need leaders who can connect with people, with citizens. We need leaders who understand the problem of the particular ward. All around the world, in America and in England, political leadership or civic leadership come from the grassroots. You build up a base at the grassroots, you understand the citizens' need, you cater to the citizens' need, and then you develop an understanding of what the real issues are. Today we have a system where people are imposed from the top, people who do not know what to do, they come from somewhere because of some influence, and as a result, we neither get leaders who know what we want, neither do the leaders know what they have to do. And this problem has to be solved. So we need local leadership, and that's why BeatClip is there to develop local leadership. We have the mayor here and the deputy mayor. They are local leaders. If we talk to the mayor, he knows the problems in his ward. He knows what the issues are. The deputy mayor has come up the hard way. They know all the citizens in the entire ward. But as a matter of fact, over a period of time, these people should graduate to become legislative assembly members and then go to the MP assembly to make sure they understand grassroots politics. When Gandhiji fought the battle for freedom, along with many people, most of the leaders were grassroots leaders. They came up from the grassroots, they understood what it was. Vallabhbhai Patel was the mayor of Ahmedabad. Rajendra Prasad was the mayor of Patna. And Jawaharlal Nehru was the mayor of Allahabad. Now we have you, sir, as a mayor of Bangalore. You're on the same plane as Jawaharlal Nehru, as Rajendra Prasad, and as Vallabhbhai Patel, because you hold the same responsibility. And that is the importance of local leadership. And you need to understand that that's important local leadership. Michael Bloomberg is the mayor of New York. He has transformed New York. Now we've got this Johnson, who's the mayor of London. All over the world, the mayors of a city are the most powerful people for that entire city. But sir, you have a bad legislation where you don't have power. You're a ceremonial mayor who's there for one year. You come with your robe and stand in a corner. And every time you stand in a corner, we get upset because we are disempowered. We are not empowered. You represent us. We feel humiliated because our mayor cannot do anything for us. He's there for a year. We want a mayor for 5 years, sir. We want a mayor who's elected by us. We want a deputy mayor elected by us. We want you to stand for us. We want you to make sure all our work is done. And that's why we want to fight for this. We want a change in the law, and we want proper representation. We are being deprived of our democratic rights in the city of Bangalore because of bad legislation, and we have to come together. And for that, all of you have to come together and fight for your rights because this city belongs to all of you. This city doesn't belong to the chief minister. It belongs to you, to me. It belongs to all the citizens who pay taxes, and we pay taxes. Bangalore pays 65% of the tax of Karnataka. How much money do you get? Karnataka's budget is 1,21,000 crores. You get only 8,000 rupees, 8,000 crores, peanuts. Only 8,000 crores is there for you. All our money that you pay as tax, road tax, vehicle tax, land registration tax, professional tax, goes to the state. Part of it doesn't come back. If you look at Delhi, why is Delhi so good? Why is the infrastructure so good? Because all the money Delhi citizens pay for local taxes goes to Delhi, and Delhi is a city-state. We must get our share. Yes, we must give something for the rest of Karnataka. They're all our brothers and sisters, but we must get our shares. We cannot cut ourselves, our muscles, our blood, and say somebody should take it. We need our shares, sir. Suppose you get a budget of 25,000 crores. Will you not transform this city? The city will be a beautiful place. And you will listen to us. You will build roads for us. You don't have to depend on a secretary in Vidhan Sauda. You can decide for yourself. Now, nothing you can decide. So we must change that. And for that, grassroots leadership is important. All of us should understand this thing, and you must fight for that. And the next thing I want to just say is that we need good governance, and good governance can only come if you represent people's voices. You have to go to people. You have to meet people. You must understand. And you must be well educated. Governing a city like Bangalore, which is a global city, is extremely complex. It's extremely complex. It's more complex than running a big company. It's extremely complex. You have multiple agencies, multiple needs. You have multiple financial requirements. You have multiple agencies working. It's extremely complex because this city is a city of 1 crore people, 10 million. And about 60% of the countries in the world are smaller than Bangalore in population. Countries are smaller. Singapore is only about 45 lakh people, 50 lakh people. Singapore has a prime minister, it has a cabinet, it has everybody else. And Bangalore is a city of 10 million people, double the size of Singapore. And what do we have? We have a city in council, we have 200 ward members, we have a mayor who's not got resources, and we have a mayor who changes every year. How are we different from Singapore? Singapore is a country, we are a small city, we are worse than a village panchayat. In a village panchayat, sir, for village of 1,000 people, there are 10 representatives. Here a ward has got 35,000 voters, 1 representative. So 1 representative for 35,000, a village has got 10 for 1,000. So we have to change all that. For that we need people to come up, citizens to take responsibility, citizens to know what to do, citizens to be educated and to handle it. And that's why this big trip is there. So wish you all the best. Thank you very much.